All right, Charlie.
Hi.
Charlie, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And tell me about your family. You had mom and dad?
My dad died about 2 years ago, and my mom, she's out in New Mexico with her son, my brother.
And
Yeah.
how would you describe your childhood?
It was crazy. I mean, all the drugs and sexual harassment to the Grand Theft Auto
Really?
and everything.
So you started getting in trouble early?
Yeah, since I was 12 years old. Well, at 6, I remember taking both of my dad's guns in the closet, and he already knew it was me. And he was already telling me, "You sold it, huh?" And yeah, that's when I started getting in trouble.
So you were the black sheep of the family?
Yeah, as you can see.
Hmm.
Um,
Why do you think that was? Was there any abuse in your childhood, or just it's just the way you're wired?
I think it was more of a favorite of my brother and then me, because my brother was the oldest, so he's the first baby, and and he was a good child. I was the bad child.
You started with drugs early?
Yeah, the crystal meth
What age was that?
at 12.
12.
Yeah.
Who introduced you to crystal meth at 12?
The friends, my ex-boyfriend, I was with him for about 4 years, and he was a little older than me, and he used to beat on me too, and we used to get high. We used to just, steal a lot of stuff and not do good.
Hmm. And you finished high school?
No, I haven't finished high school.
How far did you go in school?
7th grade.
After seventh grade,
Yeah.
you bailed, and
I bet. I was like, I'm out.
where'd you go after that?
Um,
I assume you left your
I was
parents.
just, yeah. I came out here after my dad died. And when I came out here, I became homeless.
How old are you now?
I'm 22. Yeah. Um, I was staying on Skid Row at first. That's where I first was. Staying in the tents and seeing how it was like, and it was just crazy.
How long were you down here?
For in Cali,
Well, on Skid Row.
at Skid Row, I was there for 3 or 4 months, just messing up. I was looking really bad. I mean, I barely started putting on weight.
How have you been supporting yourself?
How I've been supporting myself. I did survival sex here and there, where you just sleep with a guy and you just get a place to sleep for the night or food. Also, just begging for money, I guess, call it that. And my GR, I got GR food stamps.
So now you are staying where?
Now I got a shelter. I'm staying in a shelter, so
It's better
I,
for you?
yeah, get my life together. I start my new job Monday.
Wow, you have a shelter and you have a job.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So for all the people who are just thinking they can't do it, they really can. It's just all your mindset and your mental.
What do you think has helped you the most? Not that you're over the hump, but you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, still getting there.
What's helped you?
Just thinking about my dad and just looking at everything like you see out on the streets, and just I don't want to be like that. I want to do good and do better for myself and for the community too, not just.
Good for you. What's your relationship like with your mom and your brother?
It's not good. I'm not close to them at all like that. I remember my mom was an alcoholic. She told me when I was about 8 years old, "Get the hell out of my house. I don't want you no more," because I didn't get a beer out the damn refrigerator.
Mm.
Yeah, so I've been through a lot.
Do you have any friends?
Friends, no. Acquaintances, yeah.
Yeah, street friends.
Yeah, but they're not no good, so I'm trying to fall back from them. Get away from all the bad influences.
What was your favorite memory as a child?
As a child, my favorite memory, being on my dad's back and him almost dropping me when where we had a little hot tub set up, a deck. We had a deck and everything, and he was climbing up the deck, and I was on his back, and he almost dropped me. But
Are you Lonely now? I mean, is this a...
Lonely, yeah. I'm hella lonely. I cry and I stress out. And sometimes I get mad, just blaming my dad. Like, why you gotta leave me? Why you gotta leave me? You know?
You're close to your dad.
Yeah, I was daddy's little girl.
What do you worry about now? What do you
What I
afraid
worry
of?
about now is staying off these streets and not losing my job, and just I want to stay clean. I barely got clean about a week ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
So you haven't used for a week?
yeah, for a whole week, and it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. But you just gotta find productive stuff to help you through it.
Staying busy? You don't have kids?
No, no kids.
You keep it that way for a while.
You're right.
Do you have any plans or goals?
Plans, yes. I actually came out here to do music and own my own business, construction, and then helping the people off the streets who can and cannot help themselves.
How do you feel your time on the streets has affected you? How has it changed you?
And I learned a lot. I learned what not to do or say out on these streets.
It's hard for a female, right?
Yeah, way harder. Like, way harder. And guys don't realize that. They think we have it easy. Hell no.
What kind of stuff happens to a girl?
You could get raped. You could end up wanting to sell your own self. You could get forced to sell yourself.
You get pressured into it?
Yeah.
Or tricked into it?
Or tricked into it. Yep. They try to do that so many times to me, but I've always made it. I've always been smarter than the game. They play.
What would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your young life?
In my young life, go to school and listen to your damn parents, because when you out on the streets doing drugs, you're gonna wish you did. You know?
What do you think the biggest problem was for you in terms of doing that? Was it losing your dad, or was it just the way your mom treated you, or
I think
for your own bad
from in the
decisions?
past, it was the way I never had my mom, and me just the sexual harassment and stuff really got to me.
Not sexual abuse, but just
Yes, abuse, yeah, there you go.
sexual abuse from who?
My own brother
Oh, really?
and his friends,
When did that happen?
and maybe when I was about 6, 7 years old. And to this day, I asked my brother and I asked his friends, and they still want to deny and not give me an answer. And one of them just said that they're young, they're a kid. But still, you're older than me. You're 15, 14, I was like 7, 8 years old. But recently, when I got heavy into the drugs, when I started shooting up and stuff, as I used to do needles, it was after my dad died. That's when I really started heavily messing up.
Yeah, but it's nice that you have the desire to straighten out your life.
Yeah, I want to do it for myself, and I want to do it for my dad, because he left me $45,000 and I got nothing to show for it.
You burned it all?
Yeah, all on drugs, all on helping other people, and, just burning it all off.
That's the one thing I see from all these interviews I've done is no one knows how to handle money. If they have money in their pocket, they burn it.
Now I'm going to start being careful with my money.
Yep. It's a great lesson to learn.
Right.
That's your most important lesson you've learned.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah. It's a good lesson for everybody. All right, Charlie. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck.
You too.
Stay on track.